Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the classification of sympathomimetic agents or adrenergic agents. The sympathomimetic agents or adrenergic agents are the agents which produce similar effect like the stimulation of sympathetic system, or the agents which produce effects similar to epinephrine or norepinephrine. Such agents are called sympathomimetic agents or adrenergic agents. So today we are going to discuss the classification of these agents. So, so basically, sympathomimetic agents are divided into three categories on basis of their chemical structure. The first category is phenylethanolamine derivative or catecholamine derivative. The second is imidazoline derivative, and the third category is miscellaneous category. So basically there are three categories according to their structure. We can also classify them uh, on the basis of their mechanism of action, whether they are directly acting or whether they are indirectly acting or they act by both of the mechanisms. So uh, we can classify them in both of ways. So now we will start the chemical classification. In chemical classification, the first class is phenylethanolamine derivative or catecholamine derivative. As you can see in the general structure, you can see uh, there is a phenyl ring here, the phenyl ring, and here is the two carbon chain, that phenyl ring, and then two carbon chain, that gonna refer for ethane, and there is a OH group on the top, so it will correspond to the almighty, the alcohol moiety, the almighty, and there is a amino group, NH group, so this goes to the amine. So the general name become phenylethanolamine. So it has a phenyl ring and it has a ethane moiety or two carbon chain and has a hydroxyl group that goes for all and amino group that goes for amine. So it becomes phenylethanolamine derivative, or simply we can also say the catecholamine derivative. The agents which usually have the catechol rings in their structure. So what is the catechol ring? Catechol ring is the this benzene ring. If we replace this R1 moiety with the OH group, then this phenyl ring will become catechol ring. So this is the first class of sympathomimetic agents. So in this category, in phenylethanolamine derivative or catecholamine derivative, we have norepinephrine. In case of norepinephrine, this R1 has the value of OH and R2 is hydrogen atom and R3 is simply hydrogen atom. And then we have the epinephrine, same, the R1 is OH group, R2 is H, and R3 is a methyl group. Isoproterenol, same, it will, the R1 will be the hydroxyl group, R2 will be the hydrogen, and this R3 moiety will be isopropyl group. Okay, then we have the albuterol. In case of albuterol, the R1 moiety is not OH group, it is a methyl hydroxy group, CS2OH group, and R2 is simple hydrogen, and here we have a tert-butyl group as R3. Okay, so then we have the second category. The second category is imidazoline derivative. imidazoline derivative, as we know about the imidazole ring, as you can see in the structure, in the general structure. Here we can have a imidazoline ring, a 5 membered ring with 2 nitrogen atom at first and third position. So this is imidazoline ring. So the general structure of imidazoline derivative have a imidazoline ring which is linked to the aryl group through a bridge. So in this category we have nafazoline, oxymetazoline and xylometazoline. The third category is miscellaneous category. So in this category we have xylazine and guafencin. Okay. So this is the chemical classification of sympathomimetic agents.